Imagine a scent acting exactly like this smoke. You spray it once, and it immediately expands to dominate every corner of the room. That is the physical reality of a beast mode fragrance. This power stands in sharp contrast to the typical experience. Most of us are used to buying a standard designer cologne and finding that the scent has completely vanished from the skin by the time we finish a morning coffee. This chart shows the gap. While a standard eau de toilette peaks early and flatlines, a high-concentration beast mode extract plateaus and stays there, projecting a heavy, dense cloud for well over 12 hours. That relentless performance comes with a serious financial barrier. These bottles demand an investment ranging from $150 to well over $350. High performance functions as a double-edged sword. When a fragrance is engineered to be this loud, the maximum projection inherently restricts where you can actually wear it. A dense, spicy masterpiece suited for a crowded nightclub becomes an offensive, suffocating hazard if trapped in a small conference room during an 8 a.m. meeting. Instead of a traditional ranking, we will map these 5 distinct profiles to specific lifestyle scenarios. A high-potency fragrance loses its value if the profile clashes with your environment, turning your confidence into an unwanted social intrusion. To navigate these options, we'll use this evaluation matrix. Professional and formal environments sit at the top, social and seduction at the bottom, with profiles spanning from fresh and earthy on the left to dark and spicy on the right. We start with Terre d'Hermès Parfum, the ultimate standard for projecting mature, grounded authority in a professional setting. The Hermès brand heritage avoids fleeting, youthful trends in favor of architectural stability. You can see that same serious, grounded character in the storefront itself. We plot this in the professional earthy quadrant because of its deeply mineral profile, relying on flint, dry cedar, and bitter orange. This strictly serious, earthy nature creates a specific trade-off. Without any sweetness, the scent feels severely out of place in casual or high-energy nightlife. For the user demanding an all-day fresh signature scent that refuses to fade, we pivot to Nishane Hasivat. While most citrus scents disappear within hours, Hasivat pushes a bright opening of pineapple and bergamot for an unprecedented 12 hours on the skin. We plot Hasivat high and to the left. A massive dose of oak moss anchors that fruitiness with a mature, woody edge. This heavy oak moss creates a sherp profile that can be polarizing to those accustomed to basic shower gel aquatic colognes. These 2 fragrances dominate the daytime category, but they require a wearer confident enough to project a sharp, unsweetened maturity. High-stakes or formal scenarios require a shift toward unapologetic, edgy elegance. Tom Ford Ombre Leather anchors itself to this specific aesthetic: stark, tailored, and provocative luxury. The fragrance relies on a contrasting olfactory pyramid, balancing the harshness of raw black leather with a refined floral touch of jasmine sandak. On the matrix, Ombre Leather claims the dark and formal quadrant. This scent demands a suit or a leather jacket. Wearing it with casual athletic clothes creates severe cognitive dissonance. Ombre Leather serves as a specialized, high-impact tool reserved for specific dressed-up events. In the social and nightlife category, the primary objectives are extreme magnetism and compliment generation. Parfums de Marly Layton represents the pinnacle of niche aristocratic seduction. Layton sits in the social sweet quadrant. It transitions from a fresh apple opening into a deeply sweet, embriagating dry down of vanilla and cardamom. The trade-offs involve the steep financial barrier of niche perfumery and the risk of that sweet vanilla becoming cloying in hot summer weather. For the ultimate modern powerhouse, we look to Dior Sauvage Elixir. This archive photo captures the meticulous, delicate tailoring of the Dior house. It provides a fascinating contrast to the dense, nuclear performance of their modern elixir. Elixir presents a dense, overwhelming spice profile dominated by cinnamon, nutmeg, and a deep sandalwood base. On our framework, it plots at the extreme bottom of the social quadrant due to its massive nighttime projection. Elixir has absolute zero viability in a conservative office setting. Even one spray too many in an enclosed space transforms the wearer from attractive to completely overbearing. These nocturnal beasts require the wearer to lean fully into the attention they generate, keeping them isolated from daytime professional environments. We can now move from theoretical mapping to a practical decision protocol to prevent expensive blind buying mistakes. Identify your primary environment. Professionals seeking a reliable aura map to Terre d'Hermès. Those needing a relentless citrus profile map to Hasavat. For formal high fashion, choose Tom Ford ombre leather. Nightlife splits between the intense Sauvage elixir and the sweet luxury of Leighton. Regardless of the path you take, keep to the golden rule for these high-concentration extracts, maximum 1 to 2 sprays. True presence comes from perfectly calibrating the immense power of the fragrance to the precise context of the man wearing it.
Ruta olfativa. Descubre tu aroma.